Now, when you just said what you just said makes a lot of sense, right? It makes a lot of sense.
Mm,
Saying peace of mind. Is money actually peace of mind? Say that again. I want you to
mm.
repeat that again. Do you believe that money is peace of mind? As you're living in
Money.
Nigeria, okay, you know
Mm-hmm.
that what you're saying, you feel it is true. So go ahead.
Money is not peace of mind. Money is not peace of mind because you can find a guy who have money and you won't have peace of mind. But when you have a partner who give you peace of mind, you glow differently. It's just like you have all the money. When someone love you genuinely, they give you peace of mind. So money is not like peace of mind. Money is just like a materialistic something whereby you want to buy something, they give you the money. But deep down you are not find peace of mind in that relationship. Because when you go after a man who is having money, different girls will come. You get hot, you see different text on his message because he has the money. And once you are there because of the money, you won't be able to leave because you are there because of the money, not because of peace of mind. So you won't have that peace of mind.
Hmm. So why do women in particular choose materialism? What do you think about that?
Mm, because they want to feel among. They want to be in competition with other girls. They want to wear latest designers. And at the end of everything, it is vanity upon vanity. So just go for what makes you happy. But I don't think materialistic can make you happy. So I don't know. Everybody with their different opinion, but to me,
Hmm.
everything is not about
So let's say if a man
it's
has
not about
money,
money.
he makes you happy every day,
Mm-hmm,
his sex is good.
mm-hmm.
Why do women prefer to take a high risk chance of being with someone else or try to cheat? Okay, what is that purpose?
Because they don't know what they want. When you know what you want, you go for what you want. So they don't actually know
Okay,
what they
so
want.
so they don't know what they want from the beginning. So that's what you're saying. They don't know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So they're choosing the mates
Yes,
because it's a fleeting lustful spirit,
mm.
right?
I don't know, but they just don't know what they want. So
Okay, so they pretty much in short get bored. Okay, right?
mm, yeah, maybe or maybe not. I can't say. So I've not been into a relationship that is kind of, but I just know they don't know what they want. When you know what you want, you can wait for eternity for what you wanted.
Yeah,
So
because I know your experience with men is doesn't exist. Okay, until we met together. Me and you, we have met. So now you understand that I'm not your
um,
average man. Okay, and a lot of women I've encountered have told me that one thing. They've told me this, and there'll be women who may be thinking about what I'm saying. It's not true, but it is. 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying all, they'll say something like they just got bored. He was a nice guy, right? He had all the money
hmm,
and his cock was good. Okay. He made me smile or something. And then I will
hmm,
basically say, why would you break up that happy family? Your nuclear family is like a rarity, right? And they
hmm.
just simply told me, oh, they just thought they could either do better or they just simply got bored. Okay. It's a
If
huge, it's terrible mistake.
I think if a lady gets bored in a relationship, she's the boring one. Yes,
Yeah, I believe so
because I
too.
don't
Yeah.
know, she's the boring one because our mothers here. I don't know about your country. Our mothers here. My mom has been with my dad for the past 50 years, and they were never bored of each other. They still play before my dad passed on. They still play. They still eat themselves. So and the experience they had back then is not like the experience we have now. Everybody's trying to be how do I put it? I don't know how to put it. But everybody's trying to be like the Gen Z. I'm part of the Gen Z. I can do what I want. Yes, I got married. I don't feel like staying in the marriage again. I want to get married to someone else. I want to tell that. You see, things like that. But in the olden days, I think our parents endure. a lot to stay together. They make the family, but now nobody is willing to make that sacrifice again because of bad influence. Some girls, you might see a lady who has a very nice family, but her friend is not having a nice family, and she like that. Oh, you need to get out of your relation, your marriage, because there is nothing in marriage. Come and join the singles. It is, things like that. Sometimes I think friends, I
Yeah,
think bad
misery loves
advice.
company. Yeah, misery loves company. So this is why it's important not to fraternize with girlfriends at all.
Covenant.
Okay.
Come on, do. Thank you. I finish it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't approve of the girlfriend thing. I try to tell women, hey, you gotta get away from your girlfriends. Your girlfriends could make you a miserable, lonely old coot. Okay, and
Mm.
then you'll regret it, and then you'll say you regret it, but you never cared about them from the beginning. I was told by many women that they never cared for the man in the first place. They never cared for that man in the first place, and that's sad. They only used him, okay, from the beginning of the relationship. They made the determination to say, hey, I don't care about this man. I'm just trying to see what I can get from it. Okay. Yep. So what is your time out there right now? My time is 1:05 p.m. And your time is about
My time is
7:05, right?
7:05. Yes. Yes.
Okay. 7 to 6 hour difference.
Magic. Come.
Yeah,
This
I
thing is
tried
sweet. Tell Alaja that I said she should please give me one of this that you should please. I said she should give me one. This color. It's nice. I like it.
and next year I'm be coming to visit your family and your mom is gonna cook some good food for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because I only lived in Lekki, okay? And I felt that was the best place, right?
Mm-mm.
It's not the best place
Like this
for
is not the
foreigners
best.
to come.
We have other places that are very nice. James, compliments. We have other places that are nice. We have Victoria Island. We have Banana Island. We have Ikoyi. A
Where
lot. We
foreigners
have
go, right?
Ikeja
Where
GRA.
foreigners will be more comfortable at, right? I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about foreigners. So the roads ain't bad, right? Because I don't like traveling to those, neighborhoods where the roads.
All those places I just talked about now, they have good roads. So,
Yeah, you got next time I come out there, you make sure you check, right? You gotta
mm,
do some due diligence and do some research because I don't know. I actually stayed in Lagos, and I thought by moving around,
no,
the smooth would be more smoother. The roads will be more smoother. It's not true.
it is because of the place. It is because of the place you went to.
Well, it's up to
Lagos
you
is
next
very
time. It's
smooth.
up to. I did my research. I'm like, where do I?
I
I,
Well, you remember I don't go out. I don't go out. So
I understand. I understand. I have an associate out there named James. And he's told me, Victoria, Island, right?
Victoria Island is fine, Ikoyi is fine, Banana Island. We have a lot of places. Ikeja GRA, those places
Well,
are
this
nice.
next time when we get an Airbnb or a hotel, let's make sure we go to those places because I have to do. I'm doing this videos for my YouTube families out there. Okay,
Yeah,
and I try
okay.
my best to give them good pointers. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, it's important that the foreigners, the good guys who's going out there trying to follow my steed. Okay, the few and far between who can do it, they get vital information so they won't be on the bumpy roads. Because when I go to Sierra Leone to visit like Mebidi, okay, it's like some of the roads are treacherous. And what happens when you travel on treacherous roads? You can get a miscarriage from him. Yeah, you told me that. You told me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was holding on for dear life one time, right? I was like, no, covering my face. When I hurt my ball got stuck between my leg. Okay, and I'm like, wow. I popped my ball. I gotta go to the hospital or something. I don't want my balls to be smashed. Jesus Christ! I might as well. I better purchase a
One
pillow. I better purchase a pillow next time I come out there. Yeah.
Yes, let me die. Let me die. Thank you.
It's. I think that I had those crackers before. They're dry.
It's nice.
Oh, I had that on the
This is
plane.
clean.
Those are nasty.
It's really nice.
They're nice to you.
we have we have different type of this.
Yeah, but it can't
Different
be
type.
expired though. You got to be careful with that, right?
Yes, but this is the best among. So we have the same thing like this, the same company, the same nylon, but
Uh, I
different
tried it
flavor.
on the plane. It was dry. It was probably expired. Because one time you bought some chocolate cookies, right? And part of it
Mm-hmm.
was dry. Okay, so you got to watch it if it's like stale. All right.
Mm.
I don't like stale food. I can taste the difference, and I had that on the plane. I was like, "Yo, this is so dry." And even both people who were sitting next to me from America said the same thing. I was
Okay.
sitting next to two people who was from Chicago. Okay, and we both opened it
Mm.
up, and we both had one, and they didn't like it. Are you busy? You seem to be
I'm
distracted,
not.
huh?
I'm not. I'm just sitting down outside.
Man, who are you looking at? What are you looking at out there? What's so?
Not looking at anything.
Yeah,
Everywhere. Nobody is
just don't get your
saying
phone robbed.
no.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, all right, there. What else information you have? Okay, that I can learn when I go out there next time. Hmm?
There's no information except if you want to ask me. What do you want to
Okay.
ask? What do you want to know?
So show me your ring. I've still got the ring on. All right. Okay. There we go. So you're gonna bring me a lot of money. That's what you're gonna. That's what you're saying, right? You're gonna bring us a lot of money, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I would have to say about money, however, money is a form of energy. So if a woman is in a relationship and that man don't have a lot of money, it should really be about peace of mind. What you just said, you shouldn't just up
Yes.
and leave. Okay? Because I encountered a homeless couple in the street one day, right? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, they both look reasonably attractive for each other. They will be pretty much a match. Okay. And I asked him, and he had a dog too. And I think he had an instrument and he was playing the instrument. And I asked them both, I said, what keeps y'all both together? Because y'all both look like a fairly good match, compatible with beauty appearances and everything. Always fall for your type, I say, right? And they
Mm.
said to me, compatibility. They said compatibility. And I said, it's not even about communication. It's just how many things you have in common so you won't get bored with one another, right?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Because nine times, see, my ex wife, right? I believe that she just used me or took advantage of me. I couldn't see it, but I won't be blindsided again. Okay, I won't be blindsided again. Even though she was a virgin, I did do my psychoanalysis on her, but I think she didn't get bored. I just think that she wanted to see if she can do better. And I told her she couldn't do better, because I've did way more than any man can ever do. The only way a man could do more than me is when he got some sort of money. His personality will never be more as mine. Okay. So I try my best to
Mm.
compare apples to oranges. Like I compare myself to a lot of guys out there. I say that, yeah, this person may have that or that, right? And I said, but I got this, and that. Okay, so here you go. My pros are always higher, unless that woman is like highly super sexual or highly materialistic. I am not compatible, and I think that's what it was. I think my ex would wanted a little bit more sex or something. Okay, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is there a problem? You know how you ask questions? Those are the keys. The keys is to ask the questions, right?
Mm.
And then it's either up to the person to tell the truth. But I tried to help her. I tried to, I tried to figure it out, but I couldn't figure out why she did what she did. I don't know. I'm gonna be stuck on that. I think it's wise for guys to protect themselves at all times. So since you haven't been in any relationships, you have to understand the dangers of messing around with the opposite sex or getting advice from corrupted women who are lonely and miserable, right? Okay.
I don't have friends, so I don't get advice from nobody.
Yes, you got warned. I did warn her. It's like people. I know there will be people who look at me as the bad guy because she got to pay me. She got to pay me because I planned ahead. I'm like, How is that possible? Why am I the bad guy for protecting myself? Shut up out there. Quiet. I was like, my cat is getting on my nerve. That's my family now. So my daughters got taken from me because of the incompetenceness of the courts. And I tried to warn people about many different things, especially men, and good women. Stop that noise. Stop that noise. Stop that noise. Go outside.
Mm.
And I tried to tell a lot of guys, to protect themselves. There's more good men than there are good women. That's just what I know from anecdotal experiences. I don't know how it is out there though, but I know how women pick men. And I keep saying to them, you can't be choosing a man without the permission of your father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or your mother, or your mother. Okay. So how you like that game I played with you? Remember this game?
Yes,
You see it? Hero Quest.
I remember. It's nice.
Yeah, but
I was supposed to go to stage 2, but I didn't finish it. So next time.
yeah, to me, a lot of women are not really meticulous when it comes down to gaming or anything complex. Okay, I'm not saying you're not
It's
like
not
that.
our.
I'm not saying you're like that. I'm just saying most women I've encountered, okay, are not really into the complex subsidies and the meticulous um, things in life. They're not. They don't have a whole lot on their plate. Okay, going on upstairs. Okay. And I say, hey, we can do this, we can do that. And they don't want to do that. But I haven't been in a lot of relationships with a lot of women sexually anyway. So it doesn't matter. I just get it from testimonials. But that's why I travel because I got no time for it. The first woman I brought into America got corrupted by American standards. The feminist movement. They got corrupted. And it happens. It can happen to the best of us, right? Other than that, everything's going to be all right. So the lesson learned today is basically peace of mind is more important than materialism. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
if women don't come to recognize this before it's too late, they're gonna basically be late and procrastinate. They're gonna be alone. They're gonna have to get some cats like I do. I gotta get cats. I gotta be like a cat woman. Okay? I think it's more dangerous to be a man who have cats than a woman who have cats. Okay, for real, for real. Because I got cats. I appreciate cats more than dogs because the cats are independent. They don't need all that affection. Okay. They have more powers than dogs. Dogs are just big and you got more to wash. When you wash a dog, right? You got to take them
Mm.
outside. That's how stupid they are. Dogs, you got to take them outside to take a piss. Okay. Cats are beneficial to society because they kill rats. Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they know how to use the litter when you teach them. Okay.
I'll call you back. I'm going inside to eat. I'm
All
hungry
right,
now.
dear. It look like it's getting darker out there, so be safe. Don't let your phone get taken again now, because I told you
I'm at
if you
I'm at
lose
the
your
gate.
phone. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, every time you lose a phone and it's not been 4 years, you go down. You gotta go down. All right, dear. I love you. You take it easy. Peace.
Grandma.